All right, y'all, I know it's been a minute, but let's get into it. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here. In today's video, it's just to kind of get ready with me. I wanted to show you guys my favorite makeup look, which is this one that you're looking at right here. So if you haven't already, go ahead and thumbs up this video. Make sure you are subscribed to join the Vanessa Monet family, because over here we do a lot of glam stuff and beauty on a budget stuff as well. So if that interests you, go ahead and keep watching. I've been really just focused on like Instagram, TikTok, getting those numbers up. Thank you guys for bearing with me. So let's just get into it. Coconut oil just moisturizes the skin. Some say you shouldn't use it, but hey, do whatever floats your boat. What I've also been loving to use lately is this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It's a vibe and it keeps the makeup on. For foundation, I like the Fenty Beauty. This is the Easy Drop. The Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade 16. Lately, I haven't been wearing that much makeup. Would you believe that? I'm more of like a neutral glam, not natural, neutral kind of girl, and I've been kind of sticking with that. I love this. Now, it looks a little on the olive side on me, but I promise it does look good. This is my favorite brush. I always talk about this every time I see you guys, and this is the e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. Definitely will link it down below. A product that I do like that I haven't really shown on my channel is the Louise Base, and this one is in the shade Rumor 5, and I use this to carve out my brows. So moving on to concealer, I do like to use two, and this is the Infallible by L'Oreal in the shade 385 Amber, and I still love a full coverage under eye, and I do use this as my eyeshadow base. Tab it on the chin. I like this Morphe concealer, and this is the Filter Effects concealer in the shade Medium 16, and this one has a little bit of a lighter coverage, but it's brighter. This one is comparable to like the NARS concealers, the Radiant Creamy concealers, which I love, but they're a little pricey, so I do kind of like to just use this one. Usually, you know how you grab your beauty sponge and you wet it and you wring it out and all that stuff? I don't do that anymore. Now, the TikTok girlies have taught me that you don't really need to. So I'm just gonna take a dry beauty sponge and blend out the concealer. But I do think that when you use a dry beauty sponge, your makeup just comes out better. Let's just start there. A lot has changed since my first YouTube tutorial. I'll put a piece of it right here. Just look at this. I was super young. I started my channel when I was like 23 years old. You know, I was in and out of like a crazy relationship. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know that. And I was just looking for a way out. My YouTube channel was like everything to me, and for a long time I uploaded content and it was great, you know. I'm just thankful. So thank y'all. If you aren't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up the video, because it helps the algorithm. This is my Huda Beauty Blondie powder, still using a dry sponge. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is wet. And just stay tuned to the end of the video because I do have a surprise for you guys. So this is the bronzer that I use, and it's by Juvia's Place. You can get this at Ulta, by the way. And I just use this with a big fluffy brush, and I'll pretty much apply this all over my lid. And then I take my Wet n Wild liner in dark brown to add my wing liner. From there, I'll just finish up the lashes using the Duo Lash Glue in black. I add the same bronzer that I had on the top of the lid down on my waterline, and go ahead and finish up the brows because sometimes they get lost. I'm kind of just pouncing in the rest of that powder that I used. Again, I used the Huda Beauty powder. I know I look a little bit light, but I promise I'm about to bronze up the skin. This is how dramatic my makeup will be, honestly. Especially now. And it's crazy, like if you go through my channel, I have so many looks that just are so different and so outside the box. And let me be honest with y'all, 9 times out of 10, the makeup that I did on my channel, I did not leave my house with purple, blue, pink, glittery eyes. I never did. This powder I really love. This is the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder. It looks like this. Got it in the shade Shore. It doesn't really come in that many shades, but I'm guessing it's just like a setting powder. It does come with like a little puff, I guess you can say, and I do kind of use that underneath. These are the bronzers that I use for my face. I take this one in tan. I just like these colors. I kind of just go over both, and I use this to bronze. I start in the front and move my way up. And I love these because they are very, very buildable. And I also take it up the side of my head because again, my face sometimes does look a little bit washed out. So if you have like a foundation that doesn't really match you and you are struggling with that, I suggest you get yourself a bronzer and bronze up the forehead and just make sure your skin look just a little bit more finished. And sometimes if I go a little crazy, I'll take my dry sponge and just try to press everything together. Just take my brush and kind of just dust it over my nose. Reason why I do that, it just brings a little bit of dimension to the nose, but it doesn't look like super structured. I'm literally over the structured look, you guys. This is just, you know, how I do my makeup. But of course, I never abandon blush. So this is the blush that I have been using lately. This is by Sephora. Again, I got this from my TikTok girlies. Y'all know what it is, right? My TikTok girls know what I'm talking about. This is the Date Night blush. It's a very, very pink blush that I like to just add on top. And I take it into like a C motion from the cheeks to the sides of the face, just to kind of give you that halo effect, hugging the cheeks. Feeling like I want my eyes to be just a tad bit more seductive. So I like to take a black eyeshadow on a brush, put this along my lower lash line very gently, because this is just to add like some sultriness to the eyes. I'll take this along my lower lash line. This is old school, but this is the Fix Plus by MAC. Love this as a setting spray. Take up my dry sponge again, and I just pick up those droplets, anything that may disrupt the foundation, and just set everything in. That way, my makeup pretty much will stay for whatever event that I'm going to, and also use it to blend out anything else you would need to. And I kind of just use it to, you know, further refresh the makeup. I have two options for lip liners that I love. Now this one is by Mented. It's a retractable pencil in the shade Night, and I've been telling y'all about this since a long time, since the beginning of my channel. This one is in the shade Roasted Coffee. It's their luxury liner by Kiss. You can get these at the beauty supply as well. You see how this is like that true brown. It's not red. It's not like giving off, you know, that reddish tone, and it's not like giving off dark brown like a chocolate, which I don't think is fitting if you are a lighter skinned person. I think you should try something that's a little bit more of a true brown, like a mocha. And then I like to take this lipstick, and this is in the shade Commit. It's by Morphe. It's just a basic nude, okay? It's more brown than it is nude. Ulta sells these glosses by NYX, and this is a milky gloss in the shade Cookies and Milk. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that my favorite lip gloss of all time is this one, but it's not sold anymore, okay? This is the Intense Butter Gloss by NYX. If you are a NYX lover, you remember the Intense Butter glosses. They don't sell them anymore, which is weird, but this one is in the shade Cookie Butter. Virtually, these are pretty much the same. This is still my favorite. The formula, everything is perfect, but this will do. And we're only gonna do a little bit. Alright y'all, and this pretty much wraps it up. I'm rocking my natural tresses right now. I did add a few pieces in the front. Taking a break from all the ponytails and weaves and braids and everything that you guys have been seeing in my shorts. I do upload like short clips of hair tutorials and things because like I'm addicted to filming. But I gotta just get back into my YouTube rhythm, y'all. So just pray for your girl. Earlier in the video, I did want to tell you guys that I did have a surprise for you guys. This is the surprise, y'all. YouTube sent me over my 100,000 subscriber plaque. And when I opened it, unboxed it for Instagram, I got super, super emotional. It just blew up overnight. And honestly, I have you guys to thank. So this was the plaque that they sent over. I cannot wait to hang it up, and it has brought so much joy into my world. To celebrate 100,000 subscribers, I wanted to give you guys a t-shirt from my line, It Girl Energy. If you watched my last video, I did talk about It Girl Energy. The lettering is super duper soft. It's really, really cute. And then on the back, it says it's already in you. This is just an affirmation for the girlies out there who know that they're that girl. God blessed everybody with a gift, and I wanted to gift you guys with that. So I have white, I also have black, and I have pink. All you have to do is a thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment down below with your shirt size. Miss y'all, I'm really excited about getting back to content, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.
You can keep your better. I'ma make a better way. Hey, hey.